Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Vlogmas day number 4 and we are going to be making a Christmas tree skirt today. So a very simple, easy project that you can easily get done if you're in a rush. We're going to not be doing anything super fancy today. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Please hit that like button, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'm glad to have you here, so let's get started. To get started, we are going to measure the base of your tree. So you're going to pick what you want the circumference to be. I chose 12 inches, and then I also, if you want to, you can measure how big you want it all the way around for the circumference. I did not do this, I just based it on my fabric because I didn't have a whole lot of this fabric. So to start, you're going to fold it into a triangle. Once the triangle is formed, it's time to say hello to my cat, and here he is because he's just a baby. And then you're going to get out your circle skirt calculator. You can use any one that you find online. I used the one from Mood. Then you're just going to scroll all the way down until you find where it says put in your waist measurement. If you want to fill out the other forms, you are welcome to, but this will give you the radius for what you need for your opening of your tree skirt. And I ended up finding out that for some reason this was way wider than what I needed it to be, so I just ended up using another method that I'll show you in one moment. So after marking the first radius for the opening, I started doing the actual circumference of the end of the circle skirt, and then I noticed that there's this little mark right here that prevents me from doing it as big as I originally planned. So I based it off of where that was, and after I finished that, this is how I did my circumference. I folded it over twice, and then I unfolded once so that I could see how big I needed that radius to be, and then I simply cut that, and then I cut it all the way around. And then once you do that, you can cut your other fabric that you will need. Just fold that in half, make sure it's all nice and pretty and lining up correctly, place that other one on top, and then just cut it out. If you are using more slick fabric, I'd suggest pinning it. This would make the process a whole lot easier. Apparently my fabric was a little more beat up than what I thought, so I ended up having to do a little bit of a repair work, but this is ultra suede that I'm using, so it was an easy little fix. I just patched up where it needed to be fixed, as you can see here, and then voila, I have an easily fixed tree skirt. So once you do that, just remember to cut open the opening where you can put it around the tree skirt, and once you get that done, you can start pinning everything in place. Once everything is pinned in place, go ahead and put it under your machine. You're going to want to leave an opening on one of the straight ends that you cut to put it around the tree. This will be where you attach any buttons or Velcro that you want to later on, and then you're just going to sew all the way around. And then once you hit that end, again, leave an opening, back stitch, and then once you take it out, you're going to snip the corners of your tree skirt. Are snipped, reach your hand into that hole that you left, grab the furthest corner and pull it right side out. This might take a few minutes, especially if you're using stiffer fabric like me, and then go ahead and poke out all those corners so they're nice and pointy, and then you're going to put it back underneath your machine. If you need to iron or press this, go right ahead. It might help you if you're using a little bit thinner fabrics, but my fabrics are pretty thick, so I didn't really need to. Go ahead and go all the way around. Make sure you're closing up that hole that you left open as well, and this will be where you add in any buttons, Velcro, or any other closures that you wish to add. If you don't want to add any closures, you don't have to as well, if you just want to leave it open. And then after this, you are all finished, and now you get to see your pretty tree skirt in action. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another Vlogmas video. I'll see you guys in the next one.